What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I've been drafting, so I wanted to kind of show off my draft deck. We're not going to do the whole draft because that'd be a really long video. If you do like it, then maybe I'll consider it in the future, but this is my Esper draft deck that I got. Really, it's around Verbose Host and Winter Cursed Rider. Those were kind of the rares that floated my way. We've got a ton of different start your engine options. We've got some artifact affinity. We've got, Hull Drifter. We've got Spectacular Pile Up to go ahead and clear our opponent's board. Ride's End, one of the best cards in my opinion. Flood the Engine to shut down their vehicles. Ton of different things. So let's get right on into the game and see how we do. This is kind of interesting. We're not too far. I think we're like bronze 3 maybe, and we're facing silver, so our deck must be good. This is a decent hand. We're gonna keep it. Let's go ahead and throw down the backwater first. We've got the Ride's End. Do love these lands. Let's throw down a Plains and then hold off. Ride's End is good because if it's a tapped creature or vehicle or anything, we're all set to destroy it. Opponent's going to gain 2 life. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get down our Guidelight Optimizer. This card's so good for us, especially since we can spend it on artifacts. So good. Helps us get into our Guidelight Pathmaker pretty quickly. Lifecraft Engine. Okay, so opponent seems to be doing something similar. We're gonna go ahead and do our Terror, swing in for 2. Hope for the best. Oh no, Perilous Snare. Well, I don't really have artifact removal. Yeah, I was going to say if it's a vehicle, then yeah, but we don't really have artifact removal. So let's get down the Guidelight Pathmaker. I think I'm going to go for another Optimizer here, just so that we can have another creature on the field, and then we can just start swinging for the fences. Ooh, okay, Mammoth coming down. That's huge for them. So when it enters, they get a elephant, and then it's also whenever they attack with it too, right? And it's a 6/6 because of the Lifecraft. Let's go ahead and get our very special island down. I think we got a Ride's End to that creature. They can still crew it, so we can't necessarily attack this turn without losing a creature, but at least we get rid of that. Yeah, because that's a 5/3. That would still kill our creature. Well, we could still attack and then bring it back with the Dune Drifter, right? Let's wait. Let's do that next turn, because Dune Drifter would be... It would have to be 6, right? So let's throw down a Plains. We can go ahead and crew here. And then swing in with the 6/5 and the 3/3. Hopefully they block the Sundial with the 3/3, but they're most likely going to trade. Yeah, so crew 2. Gets it there. That's fine. Let them block. We trade. Opponent's thinking about it. They're like, what is going on? Why would he do this? You'll see. So they take 3, and then now we can bring back an artifact or a creature with 6 value. It comes back, we get another creature. I think we go Hull Drifter here. We're already like basically out of... that's wild. We'll go Hull Drifter. It'll allow us to draw Venom Sac, I should say. Okay, let's put down the Barons. Gain a life. We can hold Drifter. Opponent doesn't have a flyer, so we can start like swinging in after that later. Ooh, we do got the starting column. Then Hours of Victory. If we can get there. Oh, this is gonna be wild. Oh yeah, let's fire this up, swing in, because they'll trade, right? I realized that they would probably fire that Lifecraft engine up and just kill it. So I kind of just did that for no reason. But opponent's not attacking either, so that's fine. Ooh, we got Flood the Engines. Flood the Engine. So we can do that on the Lifecraft. Or do... Yeah, I think we do it on the Lifecraft, so it's not, like, doing anything. Does that... Yeah, I was going to say, that should lower down the effectiveness of their creatures, too, now. We can go ahead and fire up the Aetherdrift. Oh, we need a 3. Let's just do this. Might as well. So Aetherdrifter fired up. Swing in. We'll start getting towards max speed. If they want to trade one of their creatures for the Sundial, that's perfectly fine by me. They do want to trade. I think we're in pretty good control here. Because once we get up to max speed, we start getting zombies, but we could also search for a creature. Oh no, what is opponent going to grab? What are they about to grab? What could they have? Green, white. I don't know what they could have, really. Broadcast Rambler? They just get a 1/1. Okay. We get an island. I say we fire up a few things here. We could also do the Mole Drifter and then swing with a 3 and a 3/2 flying. Because they've just got a 1/1 flyer. So, like, they're going to trade if they don't. Oh, but it's a 5/4. A crew 1? I might have messed up there. Yeah, I might have messed up there. Because that's not a trade. I mean, we get to, you know, go up in speed. Oh, man. Just keep getting land, opponent. Keep getting land. Collision course. No, they killed our Mole Drifter. Okay. Well, we have a few ways to deal 1 damage. Well, that's not a way to deal 1 damage. We could really, I mean, we could swing with our 6/5, but do we really want to trade that for their 5/4? We don't know what opponent has. Oh, I thought they were about to really swing for a second. Opponent got me there. Okay, we got Vix, whatever. Wix, I don't know. Wix, verbose host. So that's going to let us draw cards. We just need to be able to deal 1 more damage. If we can deal 1 damage, we get to draw 2 cards. They're going to destroy another artifact. Jeez, okay. Well, they've had 2 of them. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, 2 of them back to back. I don't know. It's just interesting. What are we gonna get? Okay, Foul Roads. Not too bad. We get like, do we get a Flying Thopter, I think? Maybe it's just a Thopter. I think, well, if it's a Thopter, it should be for flying. Right? Right. Okay. This is just waiting. Oh, Voyage Home. Not bad. I like Voyage Home. That's a good one. Oh, nice. Now we got the spin out. But, oh, Intimidation Tactics. Okay. Let's... Oh, it's a pilot, not a Thopter. It's a pilot. So let's get a pilot. We'll hold on to this for now. Okay, Veloheart Bike. They gain 2 life. We can swing and get our next max speed. That's the only thing that I can think of. Is the max speed is gonna save us. So we've got Keen Buccaneer. So let's go Island first. Let's swing for 4. So 4 creatures coming in. They've only got 3 to block. We are gonna, I mean, they're gonna fire up the 5/4. That's a given. But now that that's there, we kill it with spin out. They're gonna tap it for their bike, but then they still have 3. We get to 4, so we're up to max speed now. So now whenever we draw a card with Verbose Host, we draw 2 cards. And then we can start making zombies. Right? So let's go here. Okay, opponent blocks there. We're gonna at least get like 1 or 2 trades. It should be 2, right? Like, they shouldn't let 2 creatures through on this attack. They do, though. Oh, no, they don't. Yeah, we still get 2 trades. So we go up to max speed. We can now do a few different things. So we can sacrifice this, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Let's start there. Ooh, okay, so now we've got Winter. We only have to discard 1 card. Okay. Now we can Winter. We can use Winter's Exhaust ability next turn to destroy non-artifact creatures or lower them down. Okay, they got a horse mount. So we need at least 3 artifacts. But we need to pump up our Keen Buccaneer. So we're gonna draw 2, then discard a card. Let's get rid of the swamp. The only downside with all of this is we are very close to running out of our own deck. So we're gonna actually, I'm gonna flood the engine my own Verbose Host, I think. Because we don't want to mill out. Right? Like, I don't want to mill out. So now we should be able to kill everything opponent has minus the 1/1 if we just take 3 artifacts. Okay, so that's gone. We can now bounce their Thopter, swing in for 2. We're gonna create a zombie with the Risen Necrogen, and I think we win. I think we're just onto a win here. This was insane. Okay, this is why I like drafting somewhat, because I had to really freaking think about this win. Holy cow. Yeah, look, opponents like, how did they do that? Oh yeah, they're killing the creature. Okay. That's fine. They pay 2. We're good game, opponent. On to the next one. All right. Next game. That last one was wild. That was insane. Okay, this deck is fun. Maybe I'll draft more of Aetherdrift. Flood the Engine's been putting in work for me. I don't know if I want to keep 2 though. We don't have a plains. So I think we throw back the Voyage Home. Hello, opponent. Oh, winter. I do like winter too. Oh, Wreckage Wicker Folk. Let's Winter Cursed Rider. Flood the Engine. Do we flood the engine on their Wreckage Wicker Folk? Or whatever. Do we actually do that? I don't know if we do. What are they thinking? Swinging in. Deathless Pilots. You know what? I think... Do we just go for damage? Like, I don't like that ability for them if they've built their deck around it. So we just flood the engine that guy. Swing in. Low key? Sundial Dawn Tyrant? I like it. I like it. Oh, there, flood the engine Andy too. This is how draft was meant to be played. Look at this. This is how draft was meant to be played. Just shut down your opponent's creatures. Get a 1/3 versus a 3/3, a 1/3 flyer versus a 3/3, and let's just duke it out. Beat the hell out of each other, right? That's how this is meant to go. Okay. We got another Flood the Engine. I'm gonna hold on, because a 1/3 isn't bad. Like, 1/3 is not bad at all. If we're just racing a 3/3 versus a 1/3, I don't do anything. And then it seems like the opponent's not really doing much. If we can get to Risen Necrogent, then we're pretty set. This isn't the riveting gameplay that I thought this deck would continue to have. Oh, 5/4. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna flood the engine this also? Opponent's just gonna be like, really? How many did you draft? Nice. Yeah, see, opponent, thank you. The funniest part is if I get another swamp, I can kill a creature too. So like, they've got this thing. They can do stuff to their vehicles and mounts, whatever. They're not really using it. It was just a draw card. But like, look at all this mana. They have to have huge creatures in the deck. Okay, okay. And there's the swamp. See, now I can just kill their Gravestalker and just keep going. And now they're on a 3-turn clock. Sundial Dawn Tyrant is putting in work right now. Oh, they stalled it out. No, see, it's too good. It's too good. And now we can Risen Necrogent, bounce our own Winter to our hand. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. Let's get into the wrap-up. So this is a draft deck. I went 4-3, not terrible. I started off like 0-2. So if y'all want more draft content in the future, let me know. I'm looking to try anything to make sure that it's a fun time for everybody. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Consider liking and subscribing. And don't forget, you are doing everything right today and you matter. Goodbye.